Hi guys, welcome to Pilates. So this is just a top to toe Pilates workout, probably about 20 minutes, covering everything. So let's start in a seated position. Cross your legs. Oh, it's hard for me right now. So you're really going to be stretching your hips out. Take a moment to get into the right spot. Beautiful. Now from here, let's reach the arms out in front and then pop your arms into their sockets. Yeah, from here, turning around one way. Open the arms as you go. And then the other. Open your arms as you go. Stay there, Betty. And then open your arm. See if you can keep your eye gaze down the floor. Yeah, up nice and long and tall through the spine and shoulders down away from the ears. Now this time keep your arm open and 3 little pulses. 1 and 2 and 3. Keep the eyes looking behind you. 1, 2, 3. Spine up tall. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. Last time here. And 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. Facing the front. Swap your legs over. This might be an effort. Oh. Yes, it is. And one side can be really different from the other, of course. Hand on the floor, reach your arm over your head. Yep, and just change it over. Nice and slow and gentle. You'll find as you warm up, your elbow may become closer to the ground. Yep, if that takes a little while, no problem. So obviously we're just bending your spine a different direction. Good. 2 more. 1 more each side. Last one here. Swivel the legs around, away from your butt. Nice. Arms out in front, back in their sockets and back up nice and tall and straight. Tuck from your tailbone, scoop from your belly and drop that chin down towards your neck. Come down halfway and then rolling up to a straight back again. Continue on. Tuck your pelvis. So anterior tilt, yep. Try not to hold any tension in those quads and then rolling back up again. One more time. Keep the rib cage compressed and really think about bending your spine. Nice. Widen the feet slightly, bring your hands to the inside of your legs. Tuck your chin, moving from the crown of your head, reaching forward, tapping your toes. And then back up again. You can come back into this position if you want. I like to keep my hands here so I can really feel the difference as I start to warm up. I can almost start, I can start reaching past my toes. So we're just warming the spine up in every direction as you can feel. Last time now, please, ladies. And men. People. Let's do one of each. Arms out in front, tuck and roll. Chin tucks in. Beautiful. And then tuck forward. Up tall. Tailbone. Scoop your belly. So if you're feeling particularly tight, you can go through those moves again. So just press rewind. Cross the legs and you can kind of feel that we've done your spine, we've warmed your spine up in every direction. Side to side, forward and back, and then rotationally. So, let's start flat on the floor. Some abdominals. Press your waistband into the floor. Stay there, Betty. It's Pilates time. So pressing that waistband into the floor, have a feel what's going on with your shoulders as well, please. So if you've got quite tight shoulders, like I have, or a tight chest, this can be happening without you realizing it. So just take a moment. You might even want to wiggle your body around on the floor slightly. Yeah, tuck your tailbone so you don't have any gaps underneath your clothing and the floor. From this position, reaching the arms by your sides, taking one leg up to tabletop, second leg to joint. Cool. From that position, hands behind your legs, tuck the chin in to your chest, and we're just going to roll back and forth a little. So I'm pushing into my arms to lift my shoulders up. It's like a back massage, kind of, Pilates style. Just do 2 more. Okay, feet on the floor, hands behind your head, abdominal crunch. So thinking about abdominal crunch, what you have to do is lift your chest. So your abdominals, I'm talking rectus, so your 6-pack, is contracting to lift the rib cage up. Looks like that, yeah? Sometimes if people misunderstand the exercise, or sometimes if you have an overactive neck, your body doesn't move much, but your neck moves a lot. So just be aware and lightly press into your fingers. Yeah, I'm watching what I'm doing. I feel like I'm teaching a Zoom. I'm watching what I'm doing as well. So I've got my hand here. So you can also do that. It helps me if I put my thumb on the bottom of my rib cage, my index finger on my hip bone, and I really think about compressing that part of my body. Yeah. 2 more here. Now we're going to add a lower body element as well when you lift your chest. Bring one knee in, and again. You can add some rotation as well if that feels nice for you. If you prefer to stay square, no problem. Do what feels good for your body, but remember, you want to press gently into the fingers with your head. 2 more here, please. Good. Now let's finish with your knees into your chest, hands behind, and tiny little rock. So I'm pressing into my hands and my legs, and my goal is, as I warm up, to get all the way up onto my butt cheeks, and then when I roll back, I'm going to pull my hips up towards the ceiling. Yeah, so it's getting bigger, this back stretch. And then what you can do is you can stay with your hips lifted. So catch your body. Yeah. So in this position, if you're not comfortable, something's going on with your neck or your head, and that one really blows your mind a little bit, what you can do, had it ready to go. I put it in a special spot, so you can stay in that position if you're comfortable. Here it is. Or you can get a cushion, a Pilates block, or a Pilates ball, and stick it underneath your hips. Yeah, I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, so I'm elevating my hips a little. My arms are back and down. So there's an option. Otherwise, I've got my hands on my hip bones and I've got my hips up towards ceiling. So choose your poison, guys. Yeah? From this position, I'd like you to jackknife. So bring your toes up towards the ceiling and press into them. Cool? Then bend your knees, arms down, and rolling up. Yeah. So notice I just took my feet off the floor. So there are your options. Jackknife, toes up, bend the knees, move the arms, roll down, and then complete the move with your feet off the floor. Your option is to straighten your legs into tabletop and reach the arms out like teaser. So you can move between those 2 positions. I'm saying do that about 5 times. Yeah, we don't need to go too crazy. From there, let's turn over onto your tummies. But it's fun. It's fun rolling around like that. Getting a bit of momentum always feels beautiful on your spine. Okay, from here, chest on the floor, tuck your neck in, or tuck your chin into your neck, eyes on the floor. Fingers around the area of temple and ear. Squeeze your glutes so they're active, they're not just relaxed onto the floor. And just pick your chest up off the floor a few times. So we're really working into lower back here is where you should feel that. Double check your feet are shoulder width apart. Now we're going to add the lower body element as well. So as you lift the chest, I'd like you to lift your quads off the floor. 3, 2, 1, and down. Let's do 5 in total. Lift up, eyes are down. See if you can pull a little higher with your legs. Tighten your knees. Press, 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 press. Nice work. Turning onto your side. Side lying. So, with side lying, it's important that your neck is straight. So make sure that you're not holding your head with your hand like you're Netflix and chill. Yeah, this is actually exercise. So the reason for that is we want your neck to be straight and supported. I put my hand along my neck at the side. I use this meaty part of my arm as like a little mini cushion. All right, from here, I'm not about to undress. I just want you, and see, just shuffle down. create a gap under your waist. Yep, my hips are stacked as well. From this position with my waist lifted up, straighten your legs out and drop the bottom leg towards the floor. I've got my arm on top to ensure my hips are stacked. Yep. The other thing I want to check in with is my shoulder blade. Pull it back and down so my shoulders are also stacked. Point your toe, lift up towards ceiling, lift your waist up, yeah? And then heel on top, toe comes down, just do kind of 2 more. Nice. Let's move this into rainbow. So make a little rainbow at the bottom. Now, we did this the other day with our outdoor training with little leg weights on. It was very Jane Fonda, Olivia Newton-John. Really effective though. Keep that hip rolled forward so it's stacked. Most often you have to roll a little bit further forward than you think. The body's path of least resistance a lot of the time is rolling back. Yeah, lift the waist up. Stay connected through your midsection. Just give me 2 more, please, guys. Yeah, last one. Okay, heels together, toes apart, like a little frog position. I'm going to pop my waist down onto the floor here. And now I'm going to bring my knees up in front. Cool. Bring your knees together and just check in that they're parallel to each other. You haven't got one knee forward or back, and that'll give you an indication that your hips are even, your hips are stacked if your knees are also stacked. So now we'll go clam. Yeah. If you feel comfortable, you can lift your waist off. For me, that means I'm just taking it to the next level and working a little harder. And that's the same with my top arm. If you feel as though you can even grab a dumbbell, stack those shoulders. Nice, just do 1 more. Leave your knee lifted, stay here, stack your hips or double check they're stacked, and all we're gonna do is reach that top leg forward, straighten your knee, point your toe. Nice, 3 circles, 2, 3, other way, towards me. Yeah, 2, 3. How easy was that? Turn over onto your tummies. Elbows underneath your shoulders or hands underneath your shoulders. Yeah, knees and feet together. You choose. Plank. Yeah, your style, whatever plank you like. Pull your head back so your spine is in a straight line. Quite often your spine can look fantastic where your body is and the head looks like this. So just be aware. Double chin, pull your head back. The eyes should be at the end of the mat. It's a good indicator. Pull your shoulders back and down. If you're able to, let's pop up onto toes. Yep, shoulders back and down. Pull the belly button up towards the spine. So what you can do in plank, especially if you're building strength, is think about dropping from knees and then lifting up into toes. So take things at your own pace, but that's a really good way to progress. Just mix it up a little bit. You're not giving yourself a rest. No way, I'm still really zipping up pelvic floor. My shoulders are down, my neck's in the right spot. I'm just going to do 1 more round of that. And then I think we've done about 60 seconds. Beautiful. All right, sit on your bum and turn your body around. Second side for that side lying. So think about when you turn around, and to be honest with you, I haven't got the best mat for it. Like a teaser, lift your feet up. Use your arms to pull yourself around. Straighten down through the mat, long onto the floor. Yep. Can you see that's really tipping my head forward? Double check that your neck is flat and straight. My arms in front, just creating some balance. Then I'm lifting my waist up. Stack your shoulders, please. So quite often I find it helps if I do what's incorrect, and then I find my happy place to what's correct. Now we're lifting through the waist this time, and we're going to ground your bottom leg. The top leg, push the heel up towards the ceiling, toe comes down. Yeah, pull your shoulder back. You can reach the arm up if that helps. It does help me a little bit. Lift your waist up here, please, guys. Did I say that? Think about that plank position with your body. So it is a little tuck of the tailbone, so you can see your feet. Your feet aren't behind you. They're slightly in front. So if you think of hundreds position, or the beginning or the halfway movement of teaser, that's the position you want to be in. So belly button towards the spine, and you're pushing your spine towards the back wall. Let's go rainbow. Tap on the floor, and then tap behind. Tap on the floor, and then tap behind. Remember, you're lifting, you've got a little bit of a gap between your waist and the floor. Your heel's the highest point for rainbow. Last two. Beautiful. Now we kind of know what's happening next, don't we? Heels together. Come in for clam. Yep, flex those toes back. And if you know what's going on, you can automatically start moving and make any corrections that you need there. So remember, I'm double checking that my knees are stacked on top of each other. Yeah, and you may or may not notice, you might be in your own world of enjoyment, discomfort, but my clam is not massive. I haven't got a massive clam, guys. All I need to say, I don't need to move that knee very far to feel my glute switch on, yeah? Don't compare your clam with other clams on Instagram. Just think about, tune into your body, think about how you can keep your hips stacked. That means not rolling around, yeah? It's just a tiny lift of that top knee. I don't know if I'm loving these camera angles, but do you know what? Whatever. Okay, lift that knee, stay there. Kick that top leg forward towards me. Yeah. And it's kind of slow, yeah? We do not need to do this fast. Lift the waist. Did I say that? Did we do 5? 5's a great number. Tell you, once you start videoing yourself at work, it's number 1, horrifying, and number 2, you realise what you say repetitively. I don't think I need to remind you what I say repetitively. Probably drives you crazy. That was 5. Holy, that felt amazing. Now, what can't you get enough of in Pilates? Abdominals. Right, Betty? So, hundreds. Remember, for hundreds, wiggle until your back goes flat. I'm just resetting my shoulders as well. Wiggling around, getting my back nice and flat. For hundreds, a tabletop leg, which is knee above hip, or straighten your legs out so you're making a hollow position. So I find it's really valuable to practice both of those before we even lift the shoulders up. So knees into tabletop, yeah, not tucked in. Think about your lower abdominal engaging, and often I'll give it a little bit of a poke just because it doesn't get used very often. I'm going to wake it up. Yeah. So remember, that extended leg's very advanced. If you can't maintain a flat back with an extended leg, then you're in like this, which I'll tell you, I've had a big day. I think that might be me today. All right, so then upper body, reach the arms and just lift your chest. So as previously discussed, try not to reach forward with your head. Keep your chin tucked in. It's your chest that lifts up. And just like I did, you may want to give yourself a tactile reminder of how high you're able to go by holding onto your legs and using your arms to pull your chest while we're doing a 100th prep. All right, exhale, lift up. Inhale, come down. One more time. Exhale, coming up. Inhale, coming down. Meet me at the top, guys. Let's 100. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Number 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 4, 5. Number 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, pump your arms. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6. Exhale, don't do that, Betty. And 7. Inhale, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Challenge for the last 3 breaths. See if you can lengthen your legs, point the toes. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one. Inhale, 2, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Break and done. Wow, that was easy. I bought my little sidekick because I think it makes for interesting videos. It's not just me, but I'm not quite sure today. Bring one knee in. Yep, sit on your mat, Betty. And other. Sit on your mat. Oh my gosh. Lift your chest if that feels nice. And swap it over. And rotate. And rotate. Every time I go close, she licks me. Wet willy. Good. Go 10 fast ones. 10, 9, 8, 7. Hang in there. 6. Stay with me, girls. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful. Lift your legs up. Stretching it out. Flex the toes back. If you can manage to hold on behind your knees or even higher, fantastic. And we're just going to stretch those hamstrings. Yeah. And I'm using my arms to pull my legs, and I'm really not using my abdominals. But it is kind of opening the neurological pathways, so my lower abdominals are starting to engage. Two more. Last one feels great on my lower back. All right, from here, support your neck if you need to. Yeah, reach up, tap your toes, just do 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Shoulders down, hands down. One heel at a time taps to the floor. And a soft, gentle tap. Lower abdominals, super, super tight. Press the waistband to the floor. And also press the mat. Good. Is that 10? I'll go quicker. We'll do 2 more. All right, reach the toes. 10 of them. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We're almost there, girls. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And scissors. 1 and 2. Good. And 3 and 4. If this is too much and you're finding it hard to maintain connection with your waistband, with your lower back, bend the knee. Yep. 9 and 10. Hands behind your knees. Yep. Rock. Yeah. If you feel okay, right at the end of our session, girls, what you can do, so make sure you're not going to roll off anywhere, is go toes above head. So start in that seated position, arms by sides. You can use your hands to support a little bit if you want to. I'm paranoid about kicking my dog. Yes. And then you can even go teaser at that end. Yeah, so it's just a stretch. Finishing off. Done. Guys, hope you enjoyed it. Really quick Pilates, 20 minutes, top to toe. A lot of back stretches, which is the main thing I feel as though. Core strength, back stretch, everybody loves it. Miss you, and I hope to see you in the studio soon.